Hey guys, Top Tier Gaming here, coming at you with a Deskbot deck profile. So, this deck is seen sort of as not the most competitive of Yu-Gi-Oh decks, but after testing with it, I think this deck has like some really cool combos and it can be really ridiculous given like the right conditions. This deck seems really strong from like the games I've tested with it, and I think it has a lot of potential despite what some people would say about it. So I want to do a deck profile, pretty much just talking about what I run that I've seen like other builds not do, or things like that. So pretty much you run the basic Deskbots. I run like 3-2, 3-3, and 3-4, and 1-1, and then I choose to play double 9. A lot of people play 1. I think I run 2 because he's good to like dump with 4, and then like I always wanted a second one sometimes, and it's not that bad because of base. And then I run 1-8, 1-7, 2 6s, and 2 5s. I tried to cut down on like the pendulum monsters because they don't really do anything like on their own, and I don't think they're that strong. I know a lot of people play like a lot more of the pendulum monsters, but I just choose not to. And then I main deck 3 Maxi, which some people might not agree with because there's a reasoning in the deck. But I think Maxi is just too good not to run, especially if you're trying to play Deskbots in any like competitive form, which I kind of want to do. I want to take this deck to like a case tournament because I think it'll be really fun. And it has like once you see the games, like this deck can do some ridiculous things. And then I play 3 base and 3 terraforming. I haven't seen like a lot of people playing 3 terraforming, just the base, and I don't know why, because base can send back base to like draw another card. So terraforming just kind of becomes a better upstart goblin, and it's like you're running 4 upstarts in the deck. 3 machine duplication, the strongest spell in the deck by far. 1 upstart, 1 reasoning, 1 Raigeki, and 1 soul charge. Soul charge is incredibly good in this deck because it can be really hard to get rid of a Deskbot field. And then the traps, I play it sort of like Floodgate Turbo because I do want to make it as competitive as possible. So double rivalry, double Imperial Iron Wall destroys a lot of the meta decks, warning and an emptiness. I'm not playing an extra deck right now. You probably should be playing an extra deck. You do have a tuner in the form of Deskbot 1, and you have like rank 2s, rank 3s, anything you really want. I'm going to be doing a real deck profile of this deck really soon because I ordered the cards, so I'll probably have an extra deck there, but you just put like extra deck cards in here. Like Deskbots have their own synchro and stuff. So yeah, now we're just gonna get into the games. Alright, first game is versus like a quick draw Doppel deck. I really like this game because it shows like the steam Deskbots can have. I open pretty well with machine duplication and reasoning. Machine duplication on Deskbot 2 is ridiculously strong because it's like +3, I think, and you can do like a lot of plays with it. But yeah, I choose this game because, well, I chose this game because it shows the steam really well. He has a lot of board wipes. As you see right here, I get Mirror Forced, and if he OTK'd me that turn, it would have been bad, but he doesn't. His hand's not the greatest, but he has a Raigeki, another Mirror Force, and as you'll see through the game, these board wipes do not even matter because the Deskbots are just able to set up like an established field again and again due to Deskbot 4, Deskbot 3, my strong opening with the Deskbot 2. And Deskbot 2 just summons and searches again. He's going to Raigeki here, and I lose my established board again, except for Deskbot 9, who's able to destroy another Deskbot card instead of himself for dying. And then, again, I'm just going to use Deskbot 3, and specials Deskbot 5 to destroy his second Mirror Force. That would have been another board wipe. Deskbot bases, you know, they keep cycling through, and here he knows he loses, he just scoops because I have way more cards than him. And I opened pretty terrible this game. This is against Blue Eyes, the Mausoleum Blue Eyes version, not the real competitive version. I opened rather subpar because double rivalry Vanity is really floodgatey, but the deck is like all dragon, so it's not really helping. So I just set 3 traps and I just pass. The deck doesn't really want to draw all these traps. That's why I only play about 6 in my current version. You just want to see like 1 or 2 to floodgate out the opponent. Because your Deskbots do not suffer from like any of the floodgate cards. I think I'm about to draw a second Deskbot 9, I believe, but it's okay because base is a really powerful field spell for the deck, and Deskbot 3 is super strong. Here I'm going to special Deskbot 2 and add a base, simply to set the base so I can machine duplication the Deskbot 2, And from here on out, it's an easy OTK. In fact, this is one of my favorite games that I recorded because it just shows how strong Deskbot 9 can get. Really easily too, because Deskbot 2 can search what you need. Yeah, the Deskbot 9 gets to 15,000 attack and swings over the blue eyes for game, which is great. It's just really powerful because they can't activate Mirror Forces on the Deskbot 9 either. Playing against like Resonators, another non-meta deck, but these duels are really good at showcasing what Deskbots are supposed to do. Deskbot 3 obviously being the strongest one, being able to pretty much be a +2 because he summons Deskbot 2 and Deskbot 2 searches. And you pretty much set up a board where your monsters can get to like 3k attack with base or like 2-5. Really strong altogether. Here, Maxi, I didn't really know what the Resonator cards do, so I just saw Special Summon and I played Maxi. Warning that thing because that could have been a problem. Like if I just leave my Deskbot 3 on the field, I know I have game the next turn. So Deskbot 3, Special Deskbot 5 to attempt to pop the back row. He Fiendish Chains, but it doesn't matter because Deskbot 3 can activate more than once per turn the effect to boost attack. And I make the middle Deskbot 3 6,500 attack, which is enough for game with the other two monsters. So he just scoops it up. Fourth game is against the ABC. This deck is incredibly powerful when it comes out. Like ABC Dragon is a really strong card, and overall the deck is just gonna be really powerful. But Deskbot have their own way of dealing with big powerful boards, as you'll see here. Double terraforming for the bases, terraforming just a better Upstart Goblin. Send pretty much my entire hand back. This build is running Cyber Valley, but it won't really matter because here I'm just gonna Pendulum Summon my monsters. And because there's two Deskbot 3s on field, he's going to get too huge. And because the other dude activated Ties of Brethren, I'm just going to swing 7,300 for game. I mean, his hand was like okay, but yeah. This game is against Buster Blader. It's a pretty interesting deck, I think. I think it has like cool plays, but it won't ever see real competitive play, but he opens well, I think. I think this is a decent opening for them. He made his synchro, so I assume it is. My hand is quite good with terraforming and Deskbot 3 and 2 floodgates, so just base away the cards I don't need. Draw Raigeki, very strong card. Another reason why base is so good. It's like Cosmotown, except it can send itself back. It doesn't plus like Cosmotown. It's honestly a weaker Cosmotown, but it's just really strong for the deck it's in, because Deskbots were known for like bricking and not being able to get what they want, and now they can because of Deskbot base, which is really cool. Summons that. I flip Rivalry just because I don't know if he's going to summon like a Buster Blader, and Buster Blader's Warrior, so he can't. I don't know what he's doing here. He just swung in a Deskbot 2. I bump it up with the Deskbot 3, and I guess he was trying to like clear his board. I don't know. But just summon another Deskbot 3, summon 9. Bump 9 up to like 11,000, I think. It was really high up there, 10,500. Yep, and there's swing 10,100 per game. So I hope you enjoyed the games. Deskbot is like a really fun deck for sure, and I think it has potential to do really well in like certain formats. It does have problems with some things, but that's why I'm running like Floodgates. Like I'm running Imperial Iron Wall and Rivalry and Emptiness to tame down the meta so that this deck actually does have a chance. And 3 Maxis are really good. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, a thumbs up, subscribe. This was Top Tier Gaming. Bye, YouTube.